We have known him since he was 13 and busking off on the streets of Ontario, Canada. This boy now turned man has not only captured the heart of America, but the entire world altogether. With countless sold out arena shows and his own clothing line, we know he's gone too far from just being discovered by Usher doing cover via YouTube. Welcome back to Rocket Stars, and today we got you guys a feature on Justin Drew Bieber, a man quite notorious yet undeniably has done some of the greatest thing towards the world. Before we dive into all of this, why don't you give this video a like and maybe subscribe to our channel? Who knows, maybe the next time you do scratch tickets on the lottery, you'd actually win because that's how good karma works. And while you're at it, click on the bell button too so you'll know when something new is up from us. If you do all of this, we'll have Justin Bieber come over to your place with a flower crown and sing you One Less Lonely Girl. Come on now, you can't possibly pass up on that. Grab your meds, we're bringing back Bieber Fever all over again. This first one will surely melt your heart, because if it doesn't, you're probably not human. After a sold out show at the O2 Arena, the Biebs went over to a local nightclub to celebrate in an after party. Fans caught of where he was, well of course, he's a superstar, and waited in front of the club to catch a glimpse of his pretty face. He then went on to approach a nearby street vendor and buy a couple of roses to hand out to his admirers and fans before locking himself into the party. What a lovable dude. On the second one, we want to emphasize how much he has been closely working on Make-A-Wish Foundation for the longest time in his career. About 250 or more fans have their wishes granted thanks to the Biebs, seeing it as such a blessing to bring that power and joy to people that throw him so much love. Come on now, if you haven't been moved by that, I don't know anymore.
You guys know before I start that you guys motivate me, you guys encourage me, and I'm so blessed to know you. And I'm gonna play a few songs for you. You want, hey girl, talk to me.
With the whole disease thing, it's definitely hard wanting to keep going, but he's the one that helps me keep going.
Na na na, na na na, yeah.
This third one is quite uncanny to hear from someone with such a big following. Racking around 89 million Twitter user under his belt, he found himself head to head for the #1 spot on the UK Christmas list. He was against an NHS charity single, which was very weird to fight against. He tweeted at the time to have people buy the NHS single instead of his song to help the people in need. Surprisingly, it happened for about 5 minutes. If you don't think that's a Christmas miracle enough for you, it just might really be the power of the Biebs. In this next one, it gets a bit counterintuitive, but we just can't blame Justin for loving his fans too much. We know his management gives out free tickets secretly in his concerts. This has been a tradition since the My World day to scout the real fans in the audience without money, but he can definitely kick things up a notch because, well, he is Justin Bieber. At a show way back in Quebec, he was known to have given a fan a used chewing gum as the fan had requested. Weird, but okay. At another show in New Jersey, a fan got his jacket instead. Now that's a glow up I'm up for. I mean, it's Bieber. Lastly, we go back to a time that he got too generous and he even had us a bit out of our seats. The setting is at an Apple store in New York, and our man JB just released the music video for Confident around February of 2014. Two fans were caught watching the video on the demo phones. Suddenly, without any idea what was going on, Justin showed up to surprise the girls with both a picture, a phone. We all know that before he got married, the oddest entanglement he went through was with Selena Gomez. The whole Jelena thing was wild and had taken the world by storm. It's basically a power couple that was too good to be true and to exist. But like all good things, it shall one day come to an end, so it doesn't live long enough to look back at itself like it's a bad thing. Well, now they both have moved forward, with Justin having Hailey Baldwin Bieber and Selena currently with Timothy Chalamet. Speaking of Timothy, have you seen that video that we featured him on? If not, you may see it by clicking on this thumbnail over here. I'm guessing you're still swooning over the fact that Bieber might pull an one less lonely girl on you. Of course, we would too. So you know the drill, like and subscribe, click on the bell button, and maybe share the video to your family and friends for extra good luck points, and you'll probably be set. We'll be checking. Anyhow, this has been Rocket Stars, and we'll see you in the next video.